This wall here is building quite rapidly. I'm quite happy with that. Although I already had the filler and clock set up for the other walls, I'll probably have to place a filler somewhere else, just fill it with a bit of cobblestone, rather than having a direct line and then have to set up a quick clock to get them to work. Okay, so working on this section still. So here I'm currently trying to figure out how I'm going to set up this upper section. So the way to think about this is that this would be like a balcony overlooking the throne room. So this won't actually be a floor that'll cover all the way across. This will just be three wide corridor adjacent to this wall here, which I'll have to build after. And then when I get to a point though, I will make it go back in to the stairwell and then have another room above this room here, but I'm not sure the purpose of all these rooms. One thing that I did like about this setup of having of having double walls is that it allows the castle to look very big on the outside, but it makes the actual rooms fairly small because a lot of this space is used up with the double walls. This means that it looks really big on the outside, but when you enter it seems smaller, which is a good thing because then I don't have to worry about decorating it or having as many rooms. I can have smaller rooms that are sort of have purposes. Okay, I think I'm over the wall right now, so what this would be, if I'm looking at this correctly, hopefully I am, is that this would be the wall above. Not that this really needs to follow the exact definition of the wall below, but for a starting setup it probably should. Okay, and then this would be like that, I think. Oh! Okay, so that's directly here then. Okay, that's right. I'm going to fill most of these sidewalls in actually with markers, but I'm just trying to get a layout of how this would look. So this would be another secret passage, double wide wall here, and then here we would have I think what I'm going to like the builders most for is not building the walls, but actually building these floors. It's going to be rather difficult to use them effectively for this second floor because I'm going to have so many gaps that it will require a lot of markers to build so many of these small floor sections. But when it comes to the roof is just going to be a giant slab, so it was two apart, so the wall would be like this. Now I don't necessarily need this door to be right here, like right where the one below was, but it's not a bad idea. And then I would probably want to bring this out, and this would be the room above. Oh, I always forget when I place some of those blocks that it doesn't, that it like messes with the shift holding. Like I'm holding shift there, but because I placed a block it sort of makes it so I fall, because I placed one next to the one I was standing on, or I was partially on both or something. I don't know what that is, but it's a bug. Okay, and so then this would be another wall here. Okay, and then for this section here, it's going to be just a large flat area, so I should be able to set up a marker and just fill in the rest of this. And then at some point, I'm going to want to go over and then create a wall blocking it so that you can't see the stairwells below. So probably around here, I think. I want to make a wall like so, and probably want to keep with the secret exit or secret passages, and then like this. and then this one circles into this one, like so. And then connect this wall here, and get rid of this block. Okay. And then that shouldn't affect the walking up and down of the stairs. Nope, we're fine. I do want to put up a torch or two here so that there's some light. Don't want monsters spawning. Just gonna stick a couple more torches around. Just, these aren't final positions for the torches, just something to make it not so dark. It's hard to see with smooth lighting turned on where monsters would actually spawn though. Also, for some of these stairwells, I've also made sort of ways for the passage, or for not stairwells, but for some of these doorways, I've made it so that I can still go through a secret passage by having these walkovers. I'm not sure if I'm going to have enough room to do that on the second floor though, which is something I should be able to check now, seeing as I have a makeshift door here. So this gap here is one. Let's just do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. So, yeah. From floor to ceiling, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 blocks up. So, the ceiling would be. I need another stack on my bar. 1, 2, 3, 4. 5. And normally the way I do this is I leave a spot for a torch in between, like so, and then I would put that there, and then have stair, stair, and then do like this, and then we'd have a stair there, and a not where I wanted that to be positioned. Stair here, and so then we'd walk up and over. Now, am I gonna make the height of the roof? Because the roof would be right. I think the roof is this block. I think. And if that's the case, if this is where the roof would be, yeah, I do have room to go over. Yeah, just enough room to get over these doorways. Okay, well, that's good. So just to complete this, just so I have a better visualization of what I'm doing here, it would look something like that. Not exactly, but over. Okay. And then in the real castle, I would just walk through here. And this should be... Oh, this is a 2 wide, not a 1 wide door. This should be actually over one more. Which could be an issue, because this stair should be here, and then if I place one here, I can't actually get up to this one. Shoot, that is a problem. Do I face that issue down below? I do. I do. Well, I could use ladders for here, where it's such a tight fit. Unless, of course, I didn't have a torch on this side, then it would work okay, but I like to be consistent. And a half block wouldn't work, because it would still be no way up. So I'd probably have to use a ladder here to get over. Because it's secret entrances, I don't care too much if it's a little inconsistent sometimes, but what I'd probably have to do here is have something along the lines of this, where I would have a ladder, and the ladder would be right here, and I would take that ladder up and then on the other side I would walk down. And then if I was coming over, I would take the ladder and fall, and it's only a 2-block too, so it doesn't even matter that much. 2-block fall, I mean, so. I should really get back and sleep before something spawns, but just want to finish this up. Yeah, and so then it would be like this. And then you would just plop, and then ladder to get back up. Okay. That works. Only problem with this one here is there would be no room for piping to go through this area. I'd have to stream pipe through a different area to get pipe by, because down below there's enough room above my head that I could always have piping above my head and still be able to walk around. Yeah, things are starting to spawn. I need to get back and sleep. Okay, and I think this has been about a part. I'm gonna stop here. I know I did a lot of stuff off camera, but it was mostly so I could get it right. But from here on, I'm going to try and do most of the castle building on camera, and just sort of keep building the project up little by little. How did that wall turn out? Did that wall finish? Just want to check on that before I stop. I think it did, because I don't... Oh wait, I think I might hear placement of blocks. Can't tell. Oh yeah, this would be the height of the wall. So yeah, this wall is finished. So next time I'll need to set up probably this wall here next. Get this one built. I'm not sure how I'm going to handle windows though. Is the only thing with this double wall system is that come over to say here. If I wanted to have a window here, I'm not sure how I could pull that off. Just one last quick sort of building here, because where there'd be double walls here, it would be like I could do this, but it's so far away. So what I'm thinking is for some for windows, I might just do like a block off of a section and then make the wall indent a bit so that I can see, like, have a window here so I can walk through and see, and then for the secret passage I could just have it go over, have it have a sort of same thing with one of these door systems, have stairs in the back going over the window. Yeah, it's the only way I can see making windows work, because if I was just like like this far out, you'd never see anything out of a window because you couldn't get close enough. So yeah, I'm thinking for windows I'll probably have to do some sort of indentation like this, and then 2 pieces of glass or just 1 piece of glass. I'm not sure yet. I like the idea of having sort of like a full, like 2 pieces of glass, because then you can see more out the window. Although I guess I don't really need to use glass with the castle to be authentic. It would need I'd probably use no glass, but you know, seeing as I have a full piping quarry system, it's not really an authentic castle. Okay, so yeah, next time I'll continue working on this framework and start setting up more fillers to start filling in walls and different things like that. But for now, this is Tolhi signing out. Later, guys.